It's the Friday Sessions with Emma and Dom.
Hello there everybody, welcome back to another episode of the Friday Sessions, bi-weekly music feature from Cornerstone. My name is Dom and I'm one of your hosts as always, and as always I'm joined by my colleague Emma, who is up in that corner there. Say hello, Emma.
Hello. Don't forget you can say hi and have a little chat with us or each other in the comments. We love to have a little chat with you. We like you more than each other, so go for it. That's what I say. Although do bear in mind, my typing's probably not as fast as yours. I'm doing my best. Now, you may have noticed this already, and I hope you've had an okay day. It's Friday the 13th. We have been a little bit plagued by gremlins. Not us for once. Thank heavens, but a couple of people submitting to the show today, and we don't like our gremlins, so watch out for them. And well, don't they turn into gremlins because they get wet? So maybe get your hairdryer out and see if drying them will make them go away. Later on we have a performer who is one of our faves, who used to be in a band called the Chip Shop Boys. Got my chip fork ready just in case he brought some chips with him. He was the bass player though, not the bass. Isn't that a type of fish? I don't know. So that's Richard Marshall. We look forward to him. And we have got the album countdown. Now, if you remember last time, it was a draw. So if you've been waiting all this time for Peter Gabriel shaking the tree, don't give up. Dom, who have we got first?
So our first performer for this evening on the Friday Sessions is a young lady by the name of Sarah Brand, and she has brought some music to us all the way from California. That's not where she is. She lives in Oxford, but she's from California originally, making this our first properly international show, Emma. Who would have imagined that 6 months ago when we started this, whatever this is? But yes, Sarah is a developing talent in the music world. She started writing music and learning to play music, I think only about a year ago, and she's really come a long way in that period of time. But that's enough from me. I'm going to let her music do the talking. So here is your first performer for this evening, Sarah Brand. Hope you enjoy.
Hi, Cornerstone Open Mic. Thank you for having me. My name is Sarah Brand. I am a graduate student at the University of Oxford. I am currently studying sociology for my Master of Science and the intersection of religion and politics. I started learning guitar and playing music, writing music about a year ago, and my mission with music is to bring a sociological introspection into pop music. And tonight's song is called Red Dress that I wrote, and I hope you enjoy. I came to church to praise our love, sitting, coming for someone else. It didn't do well for me, but I said it was a lover's deed. Didn't trust my own feels, let someone else behind my wheel. Said it was love driving me, but the only one who should steer is me. 'Cause of what they saw, they see me in a red dress, hopping on the devil fast, thinking of a lust as they judge and discuss. What are you doing here? They see me in a red dress, hopping on the devil fast, thinking of a lust as I judge and discuss. What am I doing here? Letting someone else steer. praise our love, sitting, coming for someone else, but all the eyes, judging in disguise, they don't see me, just the lies. They see me in a red dress, acting on a devil fast, thinking of a lust as the judge in disguise. What are you doing here? They see me in a red dress, acting on the devil fast, thinking of a lust as the judge in disguise. What am I doing here? Letting someone else steal. They see me in a red dress. Thank you so much.
And welcome back there, folks. Thank you so much, Sarah, for starting us off on the Friday sessions with that awesome song there. And Sarah is certainly one to keep an eye on in the future. I think definitely a rising star in the local music scene. And I see, Emma, she's even inspired you with her stage production. What's all this about?
I loved her little disco lights that she had going on there, and we don't really do lighting on the show, which is hilarious because in your normal job you would be lighting shows and making them look great, and we just have my hallway light and your living room. So I thought I would introduce some more dramatic lighting inspired by Sarah. Also, I didn't know California was local. I thought it was in Norfolk. But anyway, I loved her sense of kind of empowerment within the song, and she's got a lovely kind of lilting country vocal going on. Yeah, I see what you mean. She's really got some good places to go, hasn't she? So he's drinking his coffee live. Okay.
I definitely didn't forget that I was on air then. Honest.
It is coffee, not sort of special coffee. Let's move on to the classic album slot. Now, Richard told me that this is a retrospective, and I know what retro means. So I was thinking, does that mean that essentially it's something to do with old spectacles?
Well, Emma, there is only one way to find out. Fight! Oh no, sorry, that's the wrong show entirely. Wrong show. Did a stint with Harry Hill last year. Old habits die hard. What can I say? But yes, moving us on to the classic album countdown now. Richard is going to tell us all about Peter Gabriel's "Shaking the Tree." I'm going to hand over to him so he can tell you all about it. I've said that 3 or 4 times, and I don't care. Hope you enjoy.
Okay, thanks Dom and Emma for another fantastic episode as always of the Friday sessions. This week we're covering Peter Gabriel, Shaking the Tree.
5.
More of a retrospective look at an artist's solo career this week than a classic album. Peter Gabriel, the former frontman of Genesis up until 1975, this celebrates his solo work up until 1990. He reworked most of the tracks and re-recorded them in his Real World studios down in Somerset, and the title track "Shaking the Tree" was originally world music artist Houston Dawes' track on his album The Lion, which Gabriel done the vocals with on this album.
4.
Salisbury Hill was the first single released after he left Genesis, written about a spiritual experience he had on the top of Little Salisbury Hill in Somerset, a song about letting one go. Written in an unusual time signature to create a constant struggle. Incidentally, the song Salisbury Hill is quite often used in the trailers for romantic comedies.
3.
Biko. Biko was a song that sparked Peter Gabriel's interest in human rights activism. Stephen Biko was a black South African anti-apartheid activist that died in jail. The song, released in 1980, became one of Peter Gabriel's most popular songs. A song that has been classed as powerful, haunting and a song that gave huge political impact in music and in politics.
2.
The track Don't Give Up was originally written with Dolly Parton in mind to duet with Peter Gabriel. But Dolly Parton turned it down, so Kate Bush came in and sang the part. Not such an unusual thing when you consider the song's lyrics was originally written about the Depression era of poverty-stricken America. He thought he could compare this at the time to Thatcher's Britain. Incidentally, not the first time that Peter Gabriel worked with Kate Bush, she sang backing vocals on Games Without Frontiers.
1.
Okay, and let's not forget Peter Gabriel's hit single Sledgehammer. Or let's not forget the video. Classed as one of the best music videos ever, winning 9 MTV Music Video Awards and countless other awards. But let's talk about the single. The single Sledgehammer, in the US, this is an interesting fact, was number 1, his only US number 1. And guess what? It replaced Genesis' Invisible Touch, their only US number 1. Spooky. No, that was a Dusty Springfield song.
And welcome back there, folks. Thank you so much, Richard, for another insightful look at an album. I mean, I wasn't even born when that came out, so it's always great to learn some stuff about these seminal works of music. I must apologise on Richard's behalf. I think he must have realised he was late for his Children in Need slot, because he didn't even throw the show back to us. God, what's the world coming to, Emma?
I tell you what, Pudsey is quite tall, and so is Richard. That's all I'm going to say.
We've also never seen Pudsey and Richard in the same room together. You know, it could be a coincidence, but I think the evidence is there for all to see.
I'm just thinking if that's 100% true, because we did do a Children in Need gig last year. No, I don't think we did see him in the same room. Now, when he's talking about going up Little Salisbury Hill, I don't know if it was an error or not, but I wonder whether he was trying to give us some tips on dating. Not each other. That is not what I'm saying. Never going to happen. Never going to happen. Already like an old married couple, but with less joy. I'm getting the neck for that, aren't I? He was talking about going up the hill, letting one go, a constant struggle, and romantic comedies.
I tell you what, when you put it like that, Emma, you know, struggling to let one go, it makes me almost think that it was about constipation. And I do apologise that was a bit crass, but that's just where my mind went when you said it like that. I do apologise.
Your mind a bit crass? Shock, horror, faints, wounds. Well, I am a lady, and at the very most, I thought it was about emanating gases, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll have to ask him at some point. But silliness aside for a second, it's all a bit drudgery at the minute, isn't it? You know, stormy weather. If YouTube would let us have rights, I could have sung that at you, but I'm not allowed. But stormy weather, you know, increasingly short days, dark nights, and being generally shut away in our own homes. I don't know, it just makes me feel a bit blue. But then I heard from Richard Marshall, and he told me about the music that he was going to play. And to be brutally honest, I was completely filled with sunshine. Don't you think, Dom?
I do think so. As Emma's mentioned, the evenings are drawing in. It's getting cold. We're back in lockdown. All that lovely, horrible stuff. But we do have the wonderful Richard Marshall here to brighten our evenings up just a little bit, and hopefully more than that as well. He is in the chat tonight, so say hi whilst you're listening to his set. But yes, here, as I've mentioned, here to lift everyone's moods a little bit, we've got Richard Marshall. I hope you enjoy the set.
Hey Cornerstone, my name's Richard Marshall. I'm going to play some songs for you tonight. This first one's called And Then You Were Gone. Was it everything you dreamed of?
Was it just a dream? Was it everything you wanted? Was it all that it seemed? From the other side of reason, I'd have left you alone. But the child in me wanted all we had is my own. I never thought I'd find someone who shared my mind. Thought I'd come to life, leave the pain inside. Hoped you'd prove me wrong, and then you are gone, living left behind. Praying in my mind, the story might go on, and then you were gone. Oh, oh, oh. Every day there was something to deny me the end. Come and make me still believe it. Come and taunt me again. And if I ever thought of leaving, doubt would enter my mind. And I'd throw it all away again, and the blame would be mine. Guess I should have known that you would always go. Thought I'd come to life, leave the pain inside. Hoped you'd prove me wrong, and then you were gone, living left behind. Praying in my mind, the story might go on, and then you were gone. Was it everything you dreamed of? Was it just a dream? Come and make me still believe it. Come and make me believe. Oh, oh, oh. Thought I'd come to life, leave the pain inside, and then you go, living left behind, preying on my mind. Thought I'd come to life. Hoped you'd prove me wrong, and then you were gone, living left behind. Praying in my mind, story might go on.
Hey Cornerstone, good evening. My name is Richard Marshall. I'm a session musician, songwriter, and I'm very privileged to be playing for the Cornerstone tonight. That song you just heard was called And Then You Were Gone. It's one of my older songs from an EP in 2018. And this next one you're going to hear is a brand new song, and this is called Boy.
By a sleeping riverbed, I saw a young man turn his head. Shot a couple pieces, but what was left was perfectly designed. He said, I got a problem with fragility. I'm feeling pretty strong, but it's killing me. Bending every muscle, but I've never been myself on the inside. Oh. Told me I should grow up strong and tall. Boys like me will inherit it all. And even when your back's against the wall, you never back down. Look to me saying, don't you know, if you're fresh meat, you're the first to go. Only let your weakness show with no one else around. Don't tell me you're okay when you're hiding yourself away. There's so much more to you. Come on and let it through. Couldn't teach him how to feel, just another spoke on another wheel. I guess it's easier to deal with following the herd. And he left as I thought he'd do, into a horizon of fading blue. But after all of that I knew he never breathed a word. Don't tell me you're okay. You're hiding yourself away. There's so much more to you. Come on and let it through. Can this really be the way? The thing we've always known but never learned. Letting the West away. Still a silent world turns. Oh. Oh well. Don't tell me you're okay when you're hiding yourself away. So much more to you. Come on, let it through. Don't hide yourself away, wishing you're okay. much more to you. Come on and let it through.
Thanks for listening. That was Boy. It's a brand new song of mine. When I wrote it, my aim was to make a song that had a much simpler arrangement, fewer instruments. Normally my songs involve a lot more layers, but I wanted to challenge myself with that one. Now, for my last song, you're going to hear one of my songs that does have all of the layers. This is a song called Nighty Night. It's also a new song of mine, and it's a song about dumping your harshest critic, which is probably going to be yourself. I know mine is. So I'll leave you with this one, folks. This is Nighty Night. My name's Richard Marshall, and hope you guys are having a great Friday. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for having me, Cornerstone, Emma and Dom. Love you guys. And yeah, enjoy the song, enjoy your evening, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Sun is going down, I think you know it's time. Did you really think that things were going fine when you never cared about what was on the line? Maybe like my heart and mind. I guess you're wondering how the hell it came to this. You were something else, but I'm not gonna miss you. 'Cause after all this time I finally started listening to myself. It's something I have to do. Can't play this game with you. I need to know the worst is through. It's getting kind of late, so nighty night. I'm going and turning out the lights. I'm done with taking your advice. I'm in the dark, I'll be on my own. I'm not afraid of the night anymore. Sick of hearing all the things I'm supposed to be. You made me many things but never made me free. Standing in the corner looking down on me, not letting me go. Now I'm finally standing straight up on my own. Took me long enough to realize I'm grown. So quit your calling 'cause I'm hanging up the phone. For good this time. So night and night, I'm gonna turning out the lights. I'm done taking your advice. I'm in the dark, I'll be on my own. I'm not afraid of the night anymore. I've waited for years and years, and now that my dreams appear, I know who I am, that's all I need. 'Cause I know my time is coming. I'm on my own now. It's so long for this. You better go now. Your days are done. I've waited all this time to live a life that's mine. And now I'm on the track. I'm never going back. time is coming. I'm on my own, so long for this. You better go now.
Thank you so much, Cornerstone. I've been Richard Marshall. I'll see you sometime soon. You guys keep safe. Bye-bye. There we go. See you later.
And welcome back there, folks. Thank you so much, Richard, for 3 lovely songs there to round off our start to the Friday evening here. Must take a second just to apologise to everybody watching in case you suffered any kind of buffering issues during Richard's set. I had some issues on my end, some gremlins, you could say. I'm not sure if they translated to you or not. So if they did, I apologise, and I hope you were still able to enjoy the music. But speaking of gremlins, Emma, you've acquired something around your neck. What's that all about?
I have, and also my impression of buffering appears to be some kind of weird robot move. That wasn't in the rehearsal earlier, so we'll have to see if that looks terrible. My flowers are from a festival I've been to. And you know that sort of summer feeling of festivals and sunshine and everything else? Well, after listening to Richard, I just feel like that. So I thought I'd wear some flowers and jolly us all up. I have got something important to say about Richard's performance, which is, Harvey, with your no vowels, you can stick to Strictly. You keep on dancing, because the king of pop is here. Richard Marshall. Woo! Keep on going, babes. If that has inspired you, don't forget that you can appear on our show. We're very nice to talk to. All you need to do is email us, and the email address is below me. cornerstoneopenmic@southauxon.gov.uk. I just wanted to know if Dom would point that long, and he did. Well done, Dom. Next show, a little bird told me we have got some really good acts coming. So someone that we know and someone who is brand new to us. But that's all I'm going to say to kind of keep you wanting more. I tell you what, though, I can't wait. Can you, Dom?
No, I definitely can't. But that is unfortunately on the next episode, as we have come to the end of tonight's Friday sessions. Thank you to everybody who has performed this evening. Thank you to Richard Marshall and to Sarah Brand, and of course to Richard Strange as well for his classic album countdown. If you would like more information about any of the artists featured today, maybe find them on social media or pick up some of their music that they have on offer. All of that good stuff is below me in the description, so do make sure you go and check that out when you get some time free. Just got a short clip coming up detailing the next classic album votes from Richard. But other than that, we will see you again in 2 weeks' time. I hope you all stay safe, whatever it is you may be doing. And whatever it is you are doing, make sure you keep listening to music and look after each other. That's it from us. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Good night.
Okay, Emma's choice this week. Get voting for which one you want. Howard Jones' Humans Live or the Grease soundtrack.
1, 2, 3.
It's the Friday sessions with Emma and Dom.